Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to ROBMOTIVE. The other day, I thought I was building the most expensive Jeep Gladiator that you could build, and then I discovered that I really wasn't. I was building the second most Jeep Gladiator that you could build, and that is the Mojave X. But apparently, there is a Rubicon X. So let's flip over to the computer here. I'm curious. The Mojave X was about 65,000, I think $800, let's say, give or take $600. What is the most expensive Jeep Gladiator that you can build? If you add all the available options, what's it going to cost you? Let's go over to the computer. All right, on here, we're going to go down. I've got the build site pulled up, and you can see down here at the bottom, you have the Rubicon X at 61,695, and you have the Mojave X at 61,100. In the previous video, I built the Mojave X. So let's build the Rubicon X and see what this thing is going to cost us. First of all, we have color choices. You can go white, you can go number 41, and the rest of these, I know it's not technically the color name. Well, actually, it shows up when I highlight over it. So we've got Anvil, Black Clear Coat, I believe that's Firecracker Red. And then we have Granite Crystal Metallic, Hydro Blue. I don't think that was an option on the Mojave X. Mojito. And lastly, let's see, this is that juice color again, and it's the most expensive. Now notice, there are upcharges for every color on here except white. So in the vein of building the most expensive Jeep Gladiator, we're going with juice, like we did on the Mojave. Arrowing on down, doors off mirror kit. We're going to go with that because if you've got your doors off, you got to have mirrors. That's a $195 adder. And then we have stripes and decals. Now this I don't recall as being an option on the Mojave X, but you've got a hex graphic. Let's add that, see what it looks like. You can see it here on the back. I believe my mother actually has that on her Sport. You have a retro graphic, and that's some kind of line. I don't really care for that, at least not on this color. And then lastly, you've got a star graphic. Oh, a star in the back, typical Jeep. They're all the same price, so I think I'm gonna go with this little pattern thing here, only because it's the first one. I really have no reference, I guess. It says body side star graphic by Mopar removed. Okay, that's when I was going through. Exterior design, Jeep grill hood graphic. That's a graphic. That was an option on the other truck as well. We're going to go ahead and add that. Then we have the single hoop grill guard and the triple hoop grill guard. Again, options on the Mojave X. We're going with the most expensive. It's the 645 triple hoop grill guard. Moving on down, wheels wise. And this, I don't think I agree. I think the black standard looked pretty good, but you can go with this $1,095 option for a machined wheel that looks, I guess, pretty similar. I don't really see a change in the, I guess there is a slight change. Anyway, we're going with that. Wheel options, locking lug nuts, of course. Tires, you can go from a standard 285/70 all-terrain to a $495 adder for a 285/70 R17 mud terrain. Well, we have to add that, even though I think the all-terrains look better. And there's a good shot of what the wheels and the tires look like. You can add a Sunrider soft top, and I don't think we can add both. Let's try to add that, and we can't, so let's cancel that. Let's add the dual top group. And this says I have to pick a tonneau cover, same as the Mojave X, so we're going to choose the most expensive option here, and that is the cargo group with trail rail system. And notice that's going to give you, oops, following up, okay. That gives you kind of a, looks like a cloth or a vinyl rolling tonneau cover. So you certainly don't get the security of a hardcover, but it's the most money, so we're going to add it. Now, down here, can we change it? I don't think I noticed this option on the other one. Let's go to the hard. And it says to do that, I have to get rid of the trail rail system. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave it as is. We're going to go with the roll-up tonneau, which apparently is 0. What if we go to the soft? We get the same message. So we're keeping the most expensive option. We're leaving it. Bed liners, spray in, $555. You can see it turned black up there a little bit. We're definitely going to do that. Interior, standard, are the Napa leather seats. No choice there. The 12.3-inch screen, same as the Mojave there. Consoles and storage. Windshield tie-down, we're going to add that. Soft top window storage bag. Got to put that top somewhere, right? Floor mats, we're going with all weathers for $170. Additional features, black door sill guards. We have bright door sill guards, which are more money. We're going with that for $195. And then a Jeep Trail rated kit, we're going to go with that. Arrowing on down, packages, we've already added the cargo group with trail rail system for $2,095. We'll leave that alone. Engine standard 3.6 V6, so we don't have a choice in engines, of course. 8-speed transmission. 4.1 axle gear ratio. And then we can add a Jeep toolkit. So we're going to add that as well. And now we are done. There's nothing else I can add. $65,040. I think that actually came out to a little bit less than the Mojave X. So I have to look back at the previous video. But that's what you get. It'll cost you $1,062 per month, and I do believe it's less. So apparently, even though the Rubicon X starts out as the highest base price, because of the options you can add, it becomes the second highest built price. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys like. Would you spend $65,040? And let's be honest, it's going to be more than that. I mean, you're going to have tax and tags and title and whatever else, document fees the dealer throws at you. So just like, I guess, the Mojave X, you're going to be looking at probably $68,000 to $70,000, maybe a hair under 70 grand now for this. And that's assuming that you don't go with an extended warranty. You know, that's the thing that when you're sitting in the finance guy's office, he's the last line to suck every last bit of money out of you, right? You're sitting in the finance manager's office and he wants to sell you this warranty and that warranty and a windshield warranty and a tire warranty, all kinds of stuff, right? And they start at the top and then they work their way down because they want to get you for something because they're there to make money. I understand it. I don't fault them for that. It's their job. It's what they do, right? Anyway, again, leave a comment. Let me know. Would you pony up the 65 grand for this Jeep or not? Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.